acting weird?
Girl, cause it's me.
Tales
of a free spirit, it's just me.
I'm just me.
Exactly. I have the vocals.
Okay, cue the cue music. Cue the cue music. Cue the cue music. Is that what you say?
You say cue the theme music.
Oh yeah, cue the theme music.
Say love me, cause it's me. Tales of a free spirit, I'm just me. I'm just me, cause it's me. Tales of a free spirit, I'm just me. I'm just me, cause it's me. Tales of a free spirit, I'm just me. I'm just me.
Hey y'all, I'm Darnella Jean, and welcome back to 𝙲'𝙴𝚂𝚃, Tales of a Free Spirit. Okay, so in my background, I have Big Keish, Nene, and Mama Nisi. They're here to support and just chill. So when you hear people in the background talking and being belligerent, that's them. Say hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Hey. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing?
Okay, so my weekend was non-existent. I didn't do anything. I slept. Work has been,
You doing something today?
allegedly I'm doing something today, but allegedly. But no, work has been kind of annoying. There's this girl low-key want to talk about, but I ain't gonna talk about her. I ain't gonna talk about her. But yeah, it's just been a lot of like crazy stuff going on. So like people have been trying to get me fired. You know, the usual. It's not working per usual. So what I did, instead of cussing people out and getting myself fired, I wrote an affirmation and put it on the board, and it's still there. I'm surprised nobody took it down. So yeah, I'm just typical things I'm doing at work. But yeah, so that was pretty much the weekend. Today is Memorial Day, as well as my cousin Boom's birthday. Shay's gonna post a picture. He passed away a few years ago, so rest in peace to my cousin Boom. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And then my mom's birthday is on the 27th, which I think is the day we're gonna upload it, right? No, her birthday's on Wednesday. The 27th, I don't know. So yeah, happy birthday, mommy, love you. And what else? Oh my God. So my coworker Marie, she had me, I don't know, I'm late. I don't know if y'all been on TikTok and I know about the dude, but y'all hear about the guy, Chud the Builder, who...
You sent me it, but I ain't know what that
Okay, so he's this white man that was like a rage baiter. So he would like go around all over and like calling people the N-word, telling them they chimping out, like just to get a reaction. Did y'all hear about that?
Mm-hmm.
I never knew who this man was. So my friend, she was telling me about him because I guess he got in trouble for shooting a black dude.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, but you know what's crazy? I saw a video where he was talking about, I guess a week before he actually shot the dude. He was basically manifesting it like, yeah, you know what's crazy is that they don't really know how to act, and I just have a feeling like what if I really just shot a black guy? What if I really just shot a black guy? I mean, I don't want it to happen, but I have a feeling it's gonna happen because they don't know how to stay. They be acting crazy. But he literally walks around and calls people the N-word, and he literally walks around and he like tells them they're chimping out, baby. But anyway, so he ended up shooting the dude. The dude dies. So he's got 4 counts. He got convicted of all 4 counts. And they say he could be doing up to 96 years, but he ain't doing that much. He probably gonna be doing like 20, 25, I think. I don't know. But yeah, he got convicted. His bond is set at $1.25 million. So, but I can't wait to see the sentencing. I'm gonna update y'all when they do the actual sentencing so we can know how many years he got. But when I tell you, he looks so scared in that courtroom, but it was just crazy. Like, he's really just walking around, and that's how he really got famous. Just
He was really be talking crazy.
no, he's probably like our age.
Because he got a lot of followers.
Yeah, from just doing that.
He's gonna be able to get out, get away with just shooting a black person out of nowhere.
That's crazy.
Like rage baiting. And he always talked about how, yeah, I got a gun. I keep that thing on me, all that. Like, you was basically manifesting killing this man. So yeah, I was like, all on TikTok watching all his videos because I never heard of this man. Like, he's never crossed my For You page. So that was crazy. What else is going on in the world? I don't care about nothing. That's my problem. Like, for real, like, I be trying to, like, okay, what do I care about? Into the stars. That's like, I don't care about really nothing else. I will tell y'all. So the Hantavirus, allegedly, this is all for entertainment purposes only. I am not serious. I'm kidding. I'm crazy. But I just don't know if it's true. I really, a part of me, and I didn't even want to talk about it because I don't really know. But I tried. I swear to you guys, I tried to look up that guy. What was his name? I texted to you, Jeff something. Well, I looked up the guy that made the video because they say he's like a crisis actor. So I was trying to like look into him. Can't really find nothing. So that was like, I don't know how I feel about that. And I just don't know if I believe it. And I've been on this thing about the psychological operation thing. So I just feel like everything is psyopy. So I just stay away from like stuff like that. Like, what is the Hantavirus? That's what I'm saying. Like, I need to look more into it. I just think like this is just another like thing. No, I'm not saying it's not like a real thing. No.
Just like COVID was.
I'm not saying it's not a real virus. I'm just saying the way that they're presenting it. Yeah, the way that they're saying it came to fruition. I cannot find any other videos of nobody talking about this on this cruise ship where everybody's trapped there, everybody's phone's dead, dying, don't work, but his. So that was like another thing.
And it's like if y'all talking about it came about on the cruise and y'all still letting people go home.
Yeah. So it's a lot of like, but it's just a lot of dots that aren't connecting, and I just don't have the time, nor the patience, nor the energy to give that much of a care because I genuinely don't believe whatever they're saying when it comes to Hantavirus. So that's my take on that. We are drinking my one and only liquid courage called tequila, and then Nee had some Celsius stuff, so I mixed it with that. And we're taking shots.
We're taking shots.
So yeah, we're litty. Oh, and Keisha's drinking Don Julio. What, Keisha? Don't talk about you drinking Don Julio. You look so cute. You do. She looks all summery. You know that video, summer, summer, summertime? She like she was in the video.
For somebody to get behind.
I be watching a lot of. I've been getting back into my interrogation bag. Oh, The Crash. Did y'all see The Crash documentary?
No, I haven't seen it yet. What is it about?
So basically, is this girl. She basically is a freaking sociopath, psychopath, and she kills her boyfriend and her boyfriend's friend. So she just basically drives the car at 100 miles an hour into a wall, and she's the only one that survived.
Yeah, so I thought she was just a regular girl that was driving drunk and killed her friend.
No, she wasn't drunk.
Life sentence back to back. I heard about that.
Yep, she wasn't even drunk. She had no, because they were saying that she could have been on shrooms. She had no shrooms in her system, and she didn't have no liquor. She only had THC.
You know, I think I watched that like on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I told Shay. I was like, I feel like I heard about this when it kind of first happened. But yeah, the little girl, she don't even care. Like they were trying to. I guess her defense was that she was just hysterical, or she tried to break, but the reports was coming out that they ran a diagnostics on the car itself, and she never braked. Yeah, it was like for all these seconds she was at 9800 miles an hour, like, so they was like, you did it on purpose. But yeah, it just kind of gave she didn't care. At least that's how Netflix was painting the picture.
Was she mad at her boyfriend? What?
I don't know. They said she was crazy. Everybody like that knew them. They say that he was like, it gave Chris Watson a girl, but like she was the girl that was gonna kill Chris Watts type of situation. Like she was just very aggressive. He was very like, oh, just come on, I'm gonna stop. And she's like, if you open this door, I'm gonna kill you. He's like, no, don't kill me, I'm gonna open the door. That's the kind of relationship it seemed like they had. And yeah, I guess he was supposed to be trying to leave her. And she was like, if you leave, it's gonna be a problem. This liquor courage is working today, Shay. Dead.
Okay, that's
See, mom is like my natural filter. I haven't cussed yet. Okay, so moving on. We're gonna do Into the Stars. It's in the stars. It's in the stars. All right, so we're doing Into the Stars, and because it is Memorial Day, I thought I would talk about Memorial Day. Fun! Memorial Day was first known as Decoration Day, okay? In 1860, I wrote this down because who has time? In 1865 was the earliest known Decoration Day. And it happened in Charleston. And so this is what happened. So after the Civil War ended, right? So in 1863 is when, like, you know, the whole Abraham trying to low-key free, but low-key not tell nobody, but low-key free the slaves and all that. Okay, boom. So there was low-key freeing everywhere. So in 1865, a whole bunch more got freed. And you know what they did? The free black people, the slaves that just got their newfound freedom. So at this concentration prison army camp thing, there was a whole bunch of dead black soldiers that they would just put like in the field, and like it wasn't even like a proper burial. Like they just literally, it was just picture like a freaking circle and just dead bodies on top of dead bodies on top of dead bodies or whatever. So what these newly free black slaves did is that they went and they dug the bodies back up and gave them a proper burial. And what they did is they'll decorate, like they had the little stone things or whatever. They just gave them a proper burial, and they decorated all the tombs and everything. And there was a whole bunch of like African American teachers, students. It was a thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people. But yeah, so that's pretty much how Memorial Day became about, and then they ended up changing it to Memorial Day. But I did not know that, so I just thought that was really interesting. Of course, another thing that started with black people, and then they try to, water it down. But that's crazy. Imagine being like, if I was a slave, like imagine in that time, like you're not even thinking about like, oh my God, I'm finna go up north, or I'm trying to do the, like they literally was like, we finna go pay homage to our people that fought for us, and they didn't even care. They put us in this ditch, and we're finna, so that was cool. Did you guys know that? Yeah, right? Crazy. So black people, what I'm saying is, people,
everything is ours.
Everything is ours. We started it. Except for a few other holidays we didn't start. But yeah, as far as the Memorial Day, Decoration Day, we started that 1865, and our ancestors did that. So when you guys are thinking about the military or whoever from Memorial Day, it's not just about that. It's also about us becoming freed and us going, and making sure we paying homage to our people that they just threw us in the dirt for. So yeah, it's not only about just like, it's about us. And that was the whole reason why Decoration Day or Memorial Day became a thing. So I thought that was cool. Oh, I wanted to reference, because this isn't nothing alleged and nothing is for entertainment purposes only. This is actually real facts. So yeah, but I did get my information from a white man, David Blight. He studied African American studies. Isn't that crazy? Literally, a white man taught me about my ancestors. That's crazy. So I definitely wrote him. Shout out to you, David Blight. You're a real one.
Maybe he's black
and
white.
Blight. No, he's white.
No, yeah, because they did try to tell them teachers to be white, teaching us about black.
Crazy, but like he literally, I never knew like that. And it's like, dang, like y'all really didn't teach us that in school. Like I see when they be like, oh, you have to unlearn and relearn everything. Like that's so true, because the schools I went to never knew that this was started off the fact of freshly freed slaves going back and giving the dead soldiers that were black a proper burial because they didn't give that much of a freak about us. So, yeah. So, ain't no more Memorial Day. It's Decoration Day over here. Mic drop.
Happy decoration.
Happy Decoration Day. Decoration Day.
Decoration Day.
Okay. Shay is finna question me. Question me. And question me, cause I am off that Hennessy. I mean tequila, see? Yeah, question me. Cause Shay's finna question me. She finna question who? She's finna question me. Darnella Jean is questioning everything. What's a lesson you learned the hard way but are grateful for? That everything's a freaking lie. Literally, everything's a lie. And we don't really exist. I'm just kidding. But everything is a lie. But I'm grateful that I know that because I feel like, you know how Neo got unplugged in the Matrix? It's kind of how it kind of feels a little bit. So, yeah, it's annoying, and it's definitely a roller coaster ride. You have your ups, your downs, you have yours. I don't care. I'm about to just be destructive because the world's gonna. You have all of that, but you know. And another thing that I probably said this already on this podcast, but I don't know where I got this information from, but it always stuck with me. But I heard that if you once you have your huge epiphany or spiritual awakening moment, that means that you're going to ascend. You're not gonna basically be in this third dimension anymore. So I'm ascending. I have to tell myself that to just make me feel like there's something beyond this. But yeah, okay, so what's something that you're grateful for that you learned the hard way?
Is getting pregnant early and age-wise. But the good thing about it is I love my kids.
Yeah. How old did you get pregnant, if you don't mind me asking?
20, but that was still
20 is old.
No, that's not now. No,
What?
think about it when I go back. I could have went to college. I could have been a traveler. I could have had more weasels. All that. I could have been in Freaknik. All type of stuff I missed. And that's why I'm kind of behind in a lot of stuff that my friends got to do and all that. And
At least you showed your kids.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say there's people that feel like
you ain't just lead them on bad and bougie.
Yeah.
I did too.
Because there's a lot of people that feel like they do have a choice when they,
Yeah, some people be like, but I had babies, but they want to still do stuff, and I just chose my kids over the traveling, I missed a lot of stuff. I never got to have none of that type of stuff,
A lesson I learned the hard way was not listening to my mom all the time.
Aww.
But the ending of the question is,
what are you grateful for?
because she still tells me what's right, even though I didn't listen. Still, she still is
Yeah.
there. Everything. She's still gonna do everything.
Yeah. She still lets you have your little mess ups, and she's there,
Even when she
Aw.
tells me right, or
Aww. You should be proud of your kids.
Being with me.
That's what I was going to say, Auntie. I'm just tired of talking.
But I'm grateful because I played the dodge on them. I know how to get away from them.
I know that's right.
And I'm here.
Yeah.
I was able to get away from them and leave them alone.
Yep, and you still be here because they be.
how to get away from them.
You better run, baby.
No, you was like doing.
You gotta be really. You gotta really know what you're doing because you can't just run.
Yeah, you gotta be slick.
You gotta be slick about it, baby.
That I always say,
We was literally just talking about that the other day. Why were we talking about that? What were we talking about, girl?
Because they will kill you. My mom used to always tell me, she said, don't never let a man know that you're going to leave him. Don't never tell him that you're going to leave him.
Don't never tell him, just do it.
Message.
Message.
No, for real. I don't know. I'm dramatic.
We know, James.
I'm leaving you tomorrow at 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Pick me up for work and drop me off at my friend's house where I'm gonna be at for the next year. I'm leaving you, but I'll be back next week. What's a lesson you learned the hard way, but are grateful for?
That everybody ain't my assignment. But
She just got deep.
I'm grateful because God knows my heart. God gave me a good heart.
And a strong back.
Aries, get
What?
the Aries.
Okay, are you an Aries too?
Yes.
Okay, Aries, Saggy. Good answers, everyone. Decoration days. Awesome. Okay, every day should be decoration day. What do you think? I'm starting a petition.
Like that every day, so I don't know
Huh?
what to say. I'm not cooking like that.
Shay threw down. She made macaroni. She made cornbread. She made greens with turkey necks on it. She made chicken. She made fish. And don't forget, did I say baked macaroni? Yeah. My baby cooking. My baby cooking. Butter cookies. She got the butter cookies. She got the butter cookies, homemade butter cookies. Don't play with her. My baby cooking, yeah. And don't ask for none, cause you ain't getting none. Yeah. And none of y'all asked for none either. But no, she did throw down dead.
Dead.
I'm telling you, you need to be here every week. You're literally my bleep, bleep, bleep. But yeah, she did her big one. My best friend really be cooking, like. And then she tried to act like, oh, I didn't make it. I made it for da-da-da-da. Girl, wait, I'm like, wait, doing 80 and a 60. What are you talking about? What do you guys think about, like, when I think of merch, I think of, like, okay, I have to think about, like, Darnella Jean. And, like, what it, like, But I think, like, I think you guys should be drinking. I'm just gonna say it. Even if it's water, take shots of water. So, I don't know. What about shot glasses, guys?
Shot glasses with 𝙲'𝚃𝚃 on.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, I can see that. And
Like shot glasses.
everything. Yeah, it gotta be everything though.
Yeah. All right, shots up. Happy Decoration Day. Happy C'est La Vie. Happy manifestation. Period. Love you guys. Love you more. So this is a part of the podcast where I, free spirit, tell a tale. So I'm going to tell about the time I almost drowned because it's the summertime, it's Memorial Day, and I'm ready to party. And I want you guys to understand that I'm not getting in any water that's over 5 feet. And this is why. So I was in 6th grade, and I went to this pool, this indoor pool. If you're from Minnesota, like the cold, yes, they have a lot of indoor pools here. A lot of indoor pools. There was one of them in New Hope, and I went for like a birthday party. And I never swam prior to that, but like it was all my friends, and it was like so the pool, the freaking thing was like 11 feet deep or 16 feet deep. I really think it was 16 feet deep. But I was in 6th grade, so maybe it wasn't that deep, but it was that deep. I remember. It was a deep, I didn't see it on fun. I was like, what is this game? So the game was, there was some game called rope. So basically, you swing from one side to the other. And I guess if you fall, you have to like swim to the edge. Like I guess how far you can go. You ever played that game before? No. It was some game like you swing. You grab the rope. Yeah, but you can like, if you fall, you have to swim to the ledge. So this is how I know. This is how I know. So the whole time I'm like, we're all in line. So I'm like, DJ, just make it to the ledge. Like you cannot drop in the middle, bro. You're gonna die. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make it. So now it's my turn. I didn't even make it halfway. As soon as I swung on it, I fell. So they're like, da-da-da-da. Then I just remember it got like serious. So I'm just like fighting to like float, but I couldn't feel nothing beneath me. So I just felt like I was sinking. And I'm like fighting for air. And next thing I know, I just feel a whoosh. And somebody's swimming, I guess it was a lifeguard, swimming me to the edge. And I'm just so embarrassed. Like, oh, why do you have to save me? I'd rather would just die. Like, it was all my friends. So I'd rather would have just died. Like, why would you save me? I don't care. So he's like, everybody back up. Because they're all surrounding me. Oh, it was so embarrassing.
They had to pump you?
They had to ask me questions. They're like, do you know your name? What is your name? I'm like, technology. You're like, I was so embarrassed. They're like, leave her alone. And so they had to take me in this office. I had to call my mom. She had to come get me. Because they're like, I guess you could have like amnesia or something. But just imagine like being like a 6th grader at a birthday party. So I've never been, if I can't touch the ground, I haven't.
Yes, I am, though.
I can't. And like when I was in Texas, I can float. I just learned I agree. Living in Texas, I learned how to float, so I can float. But it's like I have to still know that there's something underneath me. So it's just like I panic.
Me too.
I personally feel like in my past life I either was suffocated or I drowned. Because those are my worst fears. Like I don't ever want to. I can fall, but water, drowning, like suffocating.
Me too.
I can't do that. Like I know for a fact I died in my past life drowning. Who drowned me? I have a quote, but it's not really a quote. I ain't gonna hold you. So my sister Melva be like, ChatGPT. So I asked ChatGPT because what did I ask her to do? I asked her to do something for me and she tried. What did I ask her to do though, Shay? I wanted like a different ending because I'm just like, okay, like spice it up a little bit. You know, I'm a Sag. I get bored easily. I don't like routine. So I'm like, let's do something different. But do I want something different? Because she sucked at all of it. But in the midst of everything, I did find a cute little razzle dazzle that I'm going to probably say as well. Because it's like, that's how I'm feeling right now. And it was kind of cute. And it kind of went with my segment for today, the decoration day. So this is the quote. This is how I'm feeling. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, I don't care. But you better like it. Okay. I'm just kidding. Okay, here it is. History. Nee.
No.
Shut up, Nee. You're cut off from talking.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Okay. History remembers the loudest voices. The universe remembers the real ones. And that resonates with me because, hello, Decoration Day, Memorial Day. It's crazy how, like, history is literally changing. They're literally eliminating and erasing our history, Black people history, and rewriting it to make them the superior ones. But the universe will always lead you the right way. So, yep. All right, so yeah, that's basically what it is. I really do feel like a lot of our history, the important things in life is getting erased or they're not being told and we're being lied to and everything's being diluted. So it's great to just kind of unlearn and relearn. And that's why that resonated with me. All right, well, it's been a day, it's been a night, it's been an evening. I feel good. I hope you guys feel good, look great. It's Monday, it's Decoration Day. Hey! Okay. I love you. I live for you. And as always, c'est la vie. Bye. Cause time ain't real and real ain't time. We're back.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Say La Vie. Oh my God, wet a V. It was so wet and hot in here, but we had a very good time. I would like to thank Darnella. Hey! Yes, girl, twerking. If y'all can only see the moon, big as the star. Yeah.
You look so pretty.
Thank you so much. much.
You a team.
They want me. Where are the men, guys?
Niggas with money.
Where the niggas with money at, honey? They don't want me. I'm 52.
I'm scamming that.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week.